This is not an apology video. This is just a video explaining about why I said or did what I did. I may have taken it a little too far by insulting your mother. Okay, I do apologize for insulting your mother. But what I do want to make clear is that I don't like when people call other people sellouts or tell minorities that they have to vote a certain way or think a certain way because of who they are. You called me unintelligent, and I will unblock you to see your response for this. And I knew you were going to make an alt account anyway to say what you needed to say. But all I'm saying is I don't like that. And if you want to call me unintelligent, that's up to you. But you know what? I'm not the one who believes in a flying guy in the sky. Okay? That's all I'm going to say about that. As far as me being a big blocker, the reason that I blocked Andy C, and I've said this so many times on the chat, and everyone asks me, why did you block Andy C? He's a good guy. You know what? I'm sure he's a good guy. I have a sneaking suspicion that he may be oblivious in a sort of way. He did call me manipulative. But the reason that I did block him was not for saying hi to Unruly. Starshine says hi to Unruly all the time. I don't block her. She talks to Unruly when he's talking shit about me. And I don't care. Because you know what? That's on her if she wants to talk to him when he's talking horrible, horrible things about me. But the reason I blocked Andy C is because when Ruly was talking about, oh, my ex-boyfriend, that I'm a second-class female, and I deserve to get beat, and I don't deserve anything better than him. And he was saying all these horrible, horrible things that I'm like a 2 on a scale of 10. I don't care. But he was saying horrible, horrible things about me deserving to get beat and all this shit. And someone called him an asshole. And Andy C goes, oh no, he's not an asshole. He just likes to tell the truth. So, meanwhile, so he's saying that about me. And then you're going to turn around and I unblocked this guy. Right, Andy C? And what does he do? The first thing he does? Unruly is bashing me again. Here I am. And he goes, he said something similar to what he said last time. He didn't just say hi. I think he said Ruly's a good guy. As he's bashing me, telling me that I should kill myself. All these horrible things. So yeah, I do block certain people. I do block certain people. Like I said, Rashton, I don't like the fact that you tell people who they should vote for or what they should believe in based on their minority status or their gender or whatever. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that you told Muzzamil that he wasn't acting like a real Muslim. Like, what's a real Muslim? I'm not even religious. I'm not into religion. I believe that the universe has some things that we can't comprehend. But I'm not religious in a sense that I'm not into the major 3 Abrahamic religions. So forgive me. Yeah, and this whole thing with what I said, to clarify about it was a funny video with funny pictures. I know I may have taken it too far by saying what I said. But yeah, I feel like my live streams are being attacked or thrown under the bus because people aren't watching yours. Trubs, I know you have the usual people that watch yours and I have the usual people that watch mine, but for you to say that I'm getting cheap clicks because it sells, it's not what it seems. Yeah, I had one live where it was called Round 1 Let's Fight, which was to let everybody get anything out of their system that they want. That was a Jerry Springer style type of show. And you know what? I'm not going to do that again. I did it once. I'm not going to do it again. But as far as talking politics on my channel, I do it on my videos. I'm not doing it on live streams. So don't tell me I do politics on my live streams. I don't do it anymore. That's clarification for that. I just feel like I was being attacked with all this nonsense talk about, oh, well, if you want that garbage, go over to Angela's stream. No, and Rash, I don't like you telling people how to think. And Andy C, I especially don't appreciate you calling people good people or truth tellers when they're telling me that I deserve to get beat up and I'm a second-rate female, I'm sloppy seconds, I deserve to off myself, I deserve to get good, meaning go off yourself. And in the middle of when he's saying this, somebody calls him an asshole for saying that to me. I say thank you. Meanwhile, I'm putting up with Ruli. I'm not blocking him. And then Andy C goes on and tells, oh, he's just telling the truth. Now, either he's oblivious and he didn't see Ruli's comment, which I think, because I get the sense, and when I spoke to him, Andy C, he always seemed like a good guy, but I don't know whether or not that was malicious, the way he said that, or if it was just bad timing and he was just oblivious to what everybody was saying. But either way, that's why I blocked Andy C. I blocked Mal for ganging up on me with Odyssey. Look, if I block you, I think it's because you don't deserve my attention. If I don't block you, it's I like you. Like Maxine. I think you're a good person. And I can put up with your nonsense. Okay? So that's clarification. I don't like fake SJWs. And Maxine, I didn't call you an SJW. I put before you in that video that I can't stand the fake SJWs. And it was just a bunch of funny pictures that I felt like posting, so I just named a few people. Sorry for the picture I posted. Maxine, you're a cool person. But Rash did try to say that he didn't say anything about me, that it was just you conning me into making a whole video about it. It just came to a head. That's all it is. As far as my lives, yeah, I'm going live again this Sunday. Probably just touching upon the subject of the pyramids I'm sorry, I read something on my screen right now. Lotteries, advertising. Probably gonna touch on the subjects of the pyramids in China. I know there's not a lot of, I'm not an archaeologist. I'm not an amateur archaeologist. I just think I love archaeology. Oh, look at my earring. It was up the whole time. I love archaeology, and I like to read about it, and I like other people to know what I know. And a lot of people don't know about these pyramids in China, so I will be talking about them a little bit along with the mummies. Just a little informative video. And then we could just, like I always say, shoot the shit. Have people on panel talking about whatever. No politics, no calling people child molesters. Because for me, that's just like, what the hell kind of insult is that? To call somebody that? That's sick. There are people in the world who actually do these kind of things. And you're going to go and you're going to call somebody, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say it. I'm not monetized anyway, so I guess I could say it. A pedophile? You're going to call people a pedophile? No, I don't. That's not. I'm not allowing that anymore on my channel. And I know it's coming from people I like and people I don't like. Just stop using that term. Just stop calling people pedophiles. Unless they really did something like hit on an underage person in chat that you know they knew that was underage. That's a different story. But I mean, that's just like a baseless insult. Like I could call somebody a cannibal and it would make as much sense as that stupid insult. Anyway, that's just clarification. That's why I said what I said. I hope this gets through to whoever or whomever. I hope it gets through to you. I hope Pooh is not right in the fact that, Rash, you don't understand words. I think you do understand words. I think sometimes you just avoid. But that's my opinion, is that you tell people how to vote based on their minority status. That's my opinion. That's what I see in you, and I don't like to see that nonsense. I grew up in New York City, where if, let's say, a black person listened to rock and roll, they were called the sellout. And I never like that. I don't like it when you call people sellouts and tell them that they should vote, or they're a hypocrite for some reason, or they should vote based on, or they should listen to this based on what they are, or this and that. I don't like this kind of hypocrites. Don't pretend that you don't understand words. Okay, that's my opinion of you. If I'm mistaken, and that's not the real you, well, then I apologize. But from what I saw, that's what you do. You call people unintelligent, you call me unintelligent. Why? Because of the way I voted. Let me tell you something. Again, I'm not the one who believes in a sky god, but to each their own. All right, I'm going to end this video now. I think I did a sufficient job at explaining why I said what I said.